and welcome to another beautiful day in Paris. Today is a Saturday, so I have a day off from uni and I was planning to go to the Jardin du Palais Royal, which is a lovely hidden park. It's kind of like a courtyard area with lovely cafes surrounding it and a fountain, and I thought I would sit there and do some journaling because I wanted to show you my little journal, which I started when I came to Paris, just because there's lots of little details that you see on a day-to-day basis that you would otherwise forget, and I feel like every moment is so magical and special that I want to write it down so that I can look back in the future and remember everything that I just loved while I was here. So little things like, for example, when you walk in the evenings in the streets, there'll be groups set up with couples dancing and jazz music by the Seine with the moonlight, and it's just really magical. So things like that I just want to write down as I see special moments to remember them in the future. So I've got a few days to catch up on, so I'll go to the park, journal a bit, read, and the weather's really nice, so it's going to be lovely. You're going to have to excuse the spots on my chin today. I don't know if anyone else has this problem, but since I've started uni, I've had to wear my face mask all day, every day, and it just gives me spots and it's really annoying, and there's nothing I can do about it. And I'm sure many of you can relate, so yeah, I can't wait till the day when we don't have to wear masks inside anymore. In England you don't, but in France you do, so I'm gonna have to just put up with this spot situation for a while. In terms of outfit details, I have this little blue top from Hollister, a lovely summery white denim skirt, and then these ribbon lace-up shoes, which I absolutely love for summer. Then I have this little shell necklace that I got in Sicily, and a summery bag. So I am back from the Jardin du Palais Royal and it was really lovely. I did some journaling, caught up with the past few days because I've been so busy that I haven't been able to find the time to write in the journal, but I caught up and then I read for a little bit, and now it is 20 to 3 and I still haven't eaten since breakfast, so I'm really hungry and about to prepare lunch/dinner. And I have some leftover rotisserie chicken that I got the other day, and honestly the rotisserie chicken in France is so good, and it's good because you can just get like one leg, which I do, and then because you don't want to buy too much if it's just for one person, and you get it from the butchers and they have like all these rotisserie chickens and they're just so good. So I have that and some French cheese because obviously in France so I'm eating a lot of cheese. And yeah, so as you can see I've already prepared the rotisserie chicken and the salad. I have some lettuce, some tomatoes, some cucumber, and I'm going to cut the cheese up. And I thought I would show you the cheeses that I have because the cheese here is so special. You can't find cheese as good anywhere else, and obviously it's cultural to France. So this one is a very aged goat's cheese. When I go and get cheese, you can get like the soft cheese. I don't know if that's in focus. Can you see the cheese? Yes. It's a very aged goat's cheese. You can tell because the edge is very dark and hard. So obviously you can get the softer goat's cheeses, but when I go, I like strong cheese and I like it to be full of flavour, so I ask for the drier, more aged ones because they're just really strong. So if you're not into strong cheese, you won't like it, but I love it. So I have a bit of that. And the next cheese that I have is this one. It's pyramid shaped, like so. I don't know if you can see it with the wrapper on it. Looks like that on the inside. If I move out the frame, then you'll be able to focus on the cheese. And this one is from the Valence region of France in the Loire Valley. And I chose this one because last summer I actually went to that region of France on holiday with my family, and we had lots of, it's also a goat's cheese and we had lots of it, and they do different types. Again, some softer, some harder, some they have with it's shaped like a log and it's got a piece of straw that runs down the middle, which is traditional. Or you can have them rolled in ash or in different herbs, and there's all sorts of different variations. But this one is not as intense a flavour as the other aged goat's cheese, but it's still quite flavourful, obviously, because I wouldn't choose anything that isn't. And the last one is probably my favourite one. This is a hard cheese, and I don't know if you can see the veins running down the middle. Put this into focus. Like so. And then it's got a rind like that. This cheese has truffle in it, so the veins are actually pieces of truffle. It's a hard cheese and I just love it. I love truffle cheese. During the summer we went, when I say we I mean my family, so during the summer my family went to Italy and we stayed in the countryside in Emilia-Romagna for a bit, and we went to this traditional family-run restaurant that was on a mountain in the middle of the countryside, and they made everything from scratch, all of the pastas and everything, and I had this delicious truffle risotto, and this cheese tastes exactly like it. It's so good, and it was literally the best thing I've ever eaten in my life. I had flakes of like truffle in it, and oh, it was so good. If you've never tried truffle, it's definitely something you should try. Obviously it's more of a expensive food, so it's only for special occasions, but me living in Paris is definitely special, so I deserve to have some truffle cheese. And then with that I'm going to have some fruit pastes that you can get, and they look like this. And you buy them in slices, so you can ask for a slice when you go to the fromagerie, and it's basically a fruit paste. I guess like how in England you have chutneys with cheese, here they have these nice pastes and they're kind of like jelly-like. I don't know if you can see. I cut it into a slice and you just have a little bit with the cheese and it's really good. This one is a fig one, and then I have one more, my little selection of cheese, and it is a quince one, and it looks like so. So that's going to be my little cheese board that's on the side of my meal because when in France. So yeah. I've definitely been consuming a lot more cheese than usual since moving here. But can you blame me? Can you blame a girl? and this just looks so good. Yes, I am hungry. Ready to eat. So here's the final product: cheese, chicken, salad, and I also added a little dollop of truffle mayonnaise that I got in this really nice mayonnaise shop. The brand is called May, I think, and it's really good, and I am looking forward to eating this. Yum. I mean, what a view to be eating with as well. It's such a joy to be able to eat with this balcony and this amazing view right next to me. So I'm going to be enjoying that lunch right now and tucking in. Have some cheese and fruit paste. I just can't get enough of the food in France. Everything is so good. Like this morning I went to my local bakery, Le Pain Retrouvé. It's my favourite bakery, and I got a croissant there. And it was just like, when you have it in your mouth, it's like the best thing you've ever tasted in your life. Same now with eating cheese. It's just everything here is so good. And it's what I'm probably going to miss the most when I leave. The end of my exchange. The quality of the food here is so good. Even the fruits. I found that when I go and buy fruits, for example, peaches or plums or figs in England, tasteless. Here, it's the sweetest thing ever. And I had an apple the other day that was the sweetest apple I've ever had. So I just love the food here, and I'm very happy to be here right now. So yeah, I wish you could taste it too, but just trust me when I say it is incredible. In true Italian style, after my lunch/dinner, I always have a coffee, so I have my coffee. Today I have the caramel creme brulee Nespresso coffee. And in the morning I have my coffee with milk, but after my meal I don't have it with milk, in case you're wondering. So yes, now I'm going to have my coffee. And for dessert I have my favourite snack, which is dates. And I have some dates in here, and almond butter. What I do is I crack the dates in half, remove the seed, put some almond butter in, and it is honestly like one of my favourite healthy desserts to have, so that's what I'm going to be having. Look at that. Now it's time for me to practice my violin for a bit, so I'll get on with that and I'll see you when I'm done. I don't know if you can see, but I have a face mask on now. It is the Body Shop British Rose face mask. In general, I feel like rose-based facial products always work really well for me, so that's why I'm this one. And it smells really good, which is a bonus. So I'll keep this on for a bit. And I'm thinking I'm going to watch a film tonight. Since I practiced violin, I cleaned up a bit because on Saturdays normally I clean up my apartment, so I was vacuuming and cleaning the bathroom. Now I can have a bit of a self-care evening, which is why I have the face mask on, and probably I'll watch a French film. There's a film called The African Doctor, which I've been recommended and it seems really good. It's on Netflix, so I'm probably going to watch that. And with that, I'll say good night. So I hope you enjoyed my video. If you did, please like it and subscribe to my channel to see more videos of my adventures in Paris. And I will see you next time. Bye.